Once again, I will talk about this hydrogen production, different sources, because according to Professor Kawanami from Ibaraki, this somehow he should be more about ammonia and different carriers. According to him, fossil fuels to low carbon energy sources is required, but he proposes more to energy as the main important replacement for fossil fuels. Professor Kawanami mentions water and water splitting as the most useful as due to commonness of water in the earth. So splitting could be useful, but he forgets how much energy it needs. It's much more energy than ammonia, organic short organic acid, causing that water splittings requires always that he proposes usually requires some extra energy. This extra energy should be used if we want it renewable. It has to come from wind power, which requires much polymers. So we need technology which should replace polymer to windmill and other photovoltaics to catch solar and split water to give energy by sun and solar energy. It also is good, but also it's very periodic because requires some time. If we could be this energy transfer, so moving this shield of battery in cover to catch, this could be on all globally, but it's not thinking. In case of photovoltaics, organic semiconductors are also more efficient, so at much way more wider spectrum of absorption of solar light. So more preferable would be in that case also organic, also polymers. So also requires. So this option is good field for pyrolysis, as pyrolysis of char, so thermal composition. And this char can be material of some polymers, and also can be by algas for algas polymers, but this can be different because it's this requires much bonding and requires some energy, because in case of water, the splitting by microbial electrolysis cell needs also some energy. So microaerobic cells are more preferred as to be independent from extra charge to use some other materials for splitting, like short organic acids or ammonia, which can be used as also ammonia as storage. Therefore, we can use, he proposed this electrolysis cell, and he doesn't show how much dependence is of because water demands the energy potential of 1.3 volt, while ammonia 0.3, while organic substance with 0.18. This is important to split this energy requires that one molecule could be split into hydrogen and other. And this is methane and methanol also ricochets as potential source, and as for fermentation and splitting, and can be useful. And steam forming also, but requires much energy. So this needs to be mixing of pyrolysis to come some polymers, some energy, some algas, and some dark fermentation, which can digest most of our waste. Slower much than pyrolysis, but will require less energy. We need to check, and use many types energy to replace our conventional method and to clean our pollution, which we were originated for using our fossil fuels. Thank you very much.